Hello there, hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. Thanks for tuning in. In my last video, I talked about things that we should not do as Tesla owners. Be sure to check that video, I'll put a link up here. And one thing I should have added to that video is, not confusing that we have a glass panel on top of our Tesla Model 3 and Model Y roof, which is not the same as just having a regular structural aluminum or steel panel on top, because glass panel, it cracks. It happened to me. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I replaced the glass panel, how much it cost, how was the appointment process, and also touch base on how Tesla's touchless service is going on right now and how they are handling that in case you have to go do a service at Tesla. With that, let's get right into it. Just to clarify, it was a rock chip that affected that top front roof panel. Unfortunately, in Colorado, it is pretty common to get large rock chips like this. So only that top front panel had to be replaced. To schedule a service, I went to my Tesla app, clicked on service, I selected windshield and top glass, and then it asked me to put a little description of my problem as well as some pictures. So I attached some pictures and the description. And then it asked me to put my location. So I put my home address, and then when I did that, it did not have any mobile service available, and this is not serviceable by mobile at this time. So it automatically gave me options for Tesla Service Center around my area. I chose the Littleton Service Center, and then it gave me option for my appointment. And it was very easy to schedule an appointment. Right after scheduling an appointment, I got a text that says that your appointment has been scheduled. We'll prepare an appointment. We'll let you know. If I wanted to get text update, I had to reply with a yes. I did that. And then a couple days after that, I got a text saying Tesla's Littleton Service Center has reviewed your appointment and cost estimates are available. So I went into the estimate. So this is my service estimate. I got this right around 2 days after I scheduled an appointment using my app. They have the basic information about my vehicle. Here in concern, it just says the rock chip that I listed. And then they're saying that the parts was going to cost $825 for the glass. They have to put some chemicals, that is $6, and then looks like there is some beta seal that they have to install to completely seal the glass, which was $15, making the total parts to be $846. On top of that, they are going to charge me $232.50 for the labor, bringing the total to $1,078.50. They were also going to run some goodwill courtesy inspection, just the basic inspections of the car. And I had to pay, they're estimating $61 in taxes, bringing the total out of pocket to be $1,139.84. That is a lot of money for a little piece of glass. The day before my appointment, there was a reminder text that says, reminder, you have an appointment tomorrow. We are doing a touchless service, and we'll let you know what to expect during the service time. I got a text on the day of the appointment, which was August 21st, that for the safety of their staff and customers, Tesla is doing a touchless service. I got a text immediately following by that text that said that all of their loaner vehicles were not available. So since loaner vehicles are not available, they were happy to give me Uber credits. And then I got a text from my service advisor, Laura, where she said, I'll be your service advisor. This is all of my contact info if you need to reach out to me. There is no loaner, so we'll give you Uber credit if you want. So I texted back saying, yes, I will take the Uber credit. I drove to the Littleton Service Center, and exactly like what the text said, there were numbered parking lot where there were cars already. I found one parking space. I parked at that space. I walked up to the tent, and there was an iPad where I hit on check-in. I had an appointment, and then it just asked me to put my information. After I put my information, I walked up to the black lockbox, where when I opened the lockbox, there were envelopes inside, and this is what the envelope said. These were all the fields in the envelope. So I put my key card in there, jot down my name, put the parking space where I was, and then put that envelope inside the box. And then I went back to my car and I waited there. Immediately after, I saw someone coming out to the box and picking up the envelope and walking inside. I got a text saying there has been Uber credits applied, and then I got a text saying thank you for dropping off your Tesla. You know, as we make progress, your app will tell you where we're at and whatnot. And then my Uber credit appeared, so I applied the Uber credit. I ordered an Uber to come home, and while I was there, I decided to go check out some beautiful Model Ys that were parked right outside, probably waiting to be delivered. I checked all colors. You know, there's white, there's red. I wanted to see the front of the red. There's gray, there's black. I checked out all the Model Ys, got excited about it, and then my Uber arrived. I came home. Later that day, I got a call from my service advisor, Laura, saying the car was not going to be ready that same day, on Friday, August 21st, and the car was most likely going to be ready on Saturday, the following day. When my service advisor called me to let me know that the car was not going to be ready until the next day, I asked her about the estimates that I received in my app, because it was $1,100 plus dollars. And you know, when I first received the estimate, I thought that Tesla took into consideration the whole glass panel, so from front to back. That's probably why it was so much money, because it feels like a lot of money, and it is. I had never had to replace something like that, so I don't have a comparable figure on what it cost. So I asked her about that, and she said no, the $1,100 plus dollar was for just that front top glass roof, and it was considered a structural component. It is considered a structural component for Tesla, so it is very expensive. She said that their windshield, the front windshield prices are going down by a bit, but the top glass panels are still very expensive. So I had to pay for that, and I asked her if they can take an insurance claim, and she said no, they weren't dealing with that right now. It would have to be set up like a month in advance, so it was not feasible at that point to give her an insurance claim number. I had to pay using a credit card when it was all ready to go. Very next day in the morning, I got a text saying, hey Shiva, your Model 3 is ready for pickup. It is parked on spot 140. You can your key card is in the glove box, and you can pay using your app. Immediately after that, I went to check my app, and in the service status it said the car is ready for pickup. And then when I hit the service appointment, it showed that I was ready to pay. So I went in there, and then there were two options to pay. It was Apple Pay or pay using the card. And when I hit pay using the card, it was the credit card that I had on file since I put a reservation for my Model 3. Now here's my actual invoices that I ended up paying after my service. So they received my car on 21st of August. The ready date was the very next day, and you know, the same information, same concern. They just added that verifies customer concern. They replaced the glass roof. The glass was seated properly and all that stuff. And they are charging me $825, $615, the same that was in my estimate, exact same thing that was in my estimate that they're charging me for this repair. And they did the courtesy inspection. They wrote down, you know, what my the tread depths were and all that. And yeah, with taxes, they estimated it exactly. It was $1,139.84 for the whole service. So after I received the text that my car was ready for pickup, I went to Tesla, and then it was right where they told me the car would be, the spot number. And then I checked everything. It was all good to go. The front top panel was nice and clean, and it was new, and there was no more crack. So I was happy to see that. And then I got a text on Monday from my service advisor saying she just wanted to make sure that everything is good. I was satisfied with the service, and I told her yes, everything went smoothly. And I got a final text from Tesla that says that your service is completed and we're good to go. That's it for today's video. That was my experience with Tesla's touchless service, or we should probably say contactless service, and how much it costs for my glass repair, for my glass roof repair. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification, like the video. Let me know in the comment below what you thought about this video or any other tips that you might have. With that, thank you very much. I really appreciate your time and support. We'll see you in the next video. Namaste.